What's up guys, welcome back to Healthy Recipe. Today we're going to be making some delicious roasted Brussels sprouts in the air fryer. We're going to be using some olive oil and some cumin. It's going to be really smoky and delicious, simple to make, so let's get right to work. Okay, so let's go over our ingredients really quick. I'm using liquid smoke, just a couple of drops to give it a nice smoky flavor. Cumin, this is ground cumin to play off on that smoky flavor. Also using smoked paprika. This is hot smoked paprika, spicy. If you don't have, if you don't like hot, then just use regular smoked paprika. Olive oil, extra virgin, cold pressed. These are Thai chili flakes. That's also hot, so it's for heat. Sea salt. And I got about 1.5 pounds of Brussels sprouts. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna cut these Brussels sprouts in half, and then we're gonna go ahead and marinate them. Okay, so now these cauliflowers that I have here have already been washed, and the ends have been cut off of them, and then you allow them to dry. If you don't allow them to dry or dry them with a towel, then they would just boil when you put them in the air fryer. So for that reason, whenever you try to roast or air fry vegetables, you want to make sure that they're very dry. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to cut them in half and just set them aside in our bowl. You can also use these for salads, just eat them raw. You can shave them in a food processor or similar device and make them in a salad, marinate them with other vegetables, and they're really delicious. So that's what you want them to look like. Just cut them down the middle. Okay, so now that we have our Brussels sprouts all cut, we're going to take some olive oil. This is probably about a tablespoon or so. I'm going to take our fresh sea salt, fresh ground, about half a teaspoon of cumin, and the smoked paprika, I'm going to do about half a tablespoon or a teaspoon or so. And just a little bit of chili flakes, about a half teaspoon. These are really hot, they're Thai chilies. So, and the paprika's already got some heat, so I don't want to go overboard. So we're going to mix this, and you can add oil if you need it. You just want to make sure that everything's nicely spread and coated. And I'm going to add a little bit more oil. I'm going to spare you guys the noise of that metal pan and just mix it with my hands. And that's about what you want. You want them to look like that. So now we're going to go ahead and place them in a pan. And what we're going to do is we're going to place them face down, because we want them to get caramelized on this flat side. And I love the taste of Brussels sprouts now. I mean, they're amazing like this. They don't have a lot of flavor until you boil them. When you boil them is when they get that kind of funky taste that most people associate with, like boiled cabbage. But if you roast them or if you use them raw in a salad, they're actually really delicious. They don't have a lot of flavor raw. They're pretty mild. So, all right, so that's basically what we got. All right, so we have the Brussels sprouts in the pan. I put them on the bottom rack. And this thing, I can't even see the numbers on it anymore. So I'm guessing this is probably around 425 degrees right here. And we're gonna go about 20 minutes, 15 minutes to start, and then we'll come back and check them, depending on what they look like. All right, guys, so it's been about 15 minutes at around 420, 425 degrees. So let's see. You can see these are pretty nice on the one side. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of like stir them up a little bit and allow to get a little bit of heat on the other side. They smell amazing. That smoked paprika gives it a really, really nice smell. And all right. There we go. All right, so they look pretty much done. They look really nice. It looked like the outer leaves got nice and crisp. So I'm gonna go ahead and serve them and give them a taste. So here we go, guys. Look how amazing these Brussels sprouts came out. They look totally delicious. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give us a thumbs up if you liked it. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already for daily videos. And I'll see you really soon on the next one. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and give these roasted or air fried Brussels sprouts a taste. They're sweeter. They have that little kick from the smoked paprika. The cumin adds a nice touch of flavor. They're really, really delicious. If you guys don't love Brussels sprouts and haven't tried it this way, this deserves a shot.